M-Dog Gaming.
Morning, welcome to M-Dog Gaming, and we're gonna try to put together a arena run here, and it's been a long time since I've done a Paladin, so I think we will see what kind of Paladin deck we can put together. So first pick here, Stampeding Kodo is awfully good, and I like the destroying a random enemy minion with 2 or less attack. I pretty much stay away from secrets, and the auctioneers, depends on how many spells you have. It can be a good way to draw cards, but I think we'll have to go Stampede and Kodo here. True Silver Champion, easy choice, and we'll hope to get 1 or 2 more of those. And I really like Razorfin Hunter, but and War Golem's pretty good too, but Consecration is a must. Alright, and we'll pick up our first 2 minion here. As much as I like the Ghoul, I think Bloodfin Raptor is really solid, and we're going to try to end up with 4 or 5 solid 2s. We need to get 1 now. And this is a pretty easy Spellbreaker pick, even though we are going to end up with a lot of 4s. I think at least one of them needs to be a Spellbreaker. Alright, now we get to a little less than ideal choice here. It's actually Master Swordsmith isn't too bad. With the Paladin special ability, putting other minions down, you're likely to at least get 1 turn of +1 attack to another minion. And I do like the Auctioneer with card draw, but I think we'll take Master Swordsmith here. Alright. Eye for an Eye's not very good at all. Noble Sacrifice, it's okay. Ironforge Rifleman's okay. We don't have any 3-drops, we'll go ahead and take 1. The 1 damage coming in, sometimes it works out that's, you know, really helpful, but Humility's pretty good. This doesn't make sense for us. Fin Creeper's alright, it's only our second 5-drop, we'll take that over Humility. Wolf Rider's nice little removal, basically. Really, that's what Rocketeer is as well. But we're going to get another 3-drop before we start getting 6 drops, at least 6 drops that aren't top of the line 6 drops. Magma Ragers is pretty bad, honestly. There's a couple situations where you could maybe get some work out of it. Let's say you're playing a warrior deck and you get a bunch of Warsong commanders. I could see pairing this with a Warsong commander on turn 6 or something, because it does do some damage, but with 1 health, it's way too pricey. And this will be between Sunwalker and Mana Wraith, and Equality's alright actually, if you get behind, but I think we'll go Sunwalker here. And this being the choices, we'll go Humility. And now we'll get Cultmaster. This is our Razorfin Hunter time. Argent Protector, very good 2-drop. Very efficient with trading because of the Divine Shield and the Battle Cry. And Scarlet Crusader or Mani Berserker, can't go wrong either way in my estimation. It's only the only thing to look at is what drops we have so far. And actually I'm going to lean Berserker here. Second True Silver Champion. Go at Gnomish Inventor for the card draw, even though it is another 4. Because of all the 4-drops, Paladin decks tend to be a little bit slower. So Divine Favor may or may not be workable, but I don't like Alarm Obot, and Ancient Mage isn't that good for us, so we'll give Divine Favor a whirl. This is Stranglethorn Tiger here. Knife Juggler. Blessing of Wisdom for the card draw over a second Wolf Rider, I think is a fair choice. Another Argent Protector over an Ooze. Close call there, but that's what we'll go with. And Harvest Golem, very solid 3, although this is a really good 4 as well. We'll go Harvest Golem. Even out that mana curve a little bit. I like Leper Gnome a lot, but more Argent Protector is great. Worgen is so solid. I think we've got to do that over Leper Gnome, unfortunately. And Hammer of Wrath over Scarlet Crusader, even though this is an almost guaranteed 2-for-1. Maybe not against a mage, but at least you burn some mana. Hammer of Wrath, though, good removal and card draw. And now we'll pick up, which is only our second 6, the Ogre. And I guess we'll get Acolyte of Pain here. Second Ogre, why not? And for our last choice, we'll go... Let's look at the 2 drops we have. It's probably between Pyromancer and Young Priestess, but... Alright, we actually have 7 2-drops. That's probably enough. This is a good one though, and we don't have many spells, so we're not really having to worry about that anyway. We'll take a chance on Young Priestess. I haven't played with Young Priestess very much, so it'll be interesting to see how that can play into a Paladin deck. Alright, so looking at this deck, we have a couple of 1-drop Paladin spells, Blessing of Wisdom and Humility, 3 Argent Protectors, Divine Favor, 2 True Silver Champions, 1 Consecration, 1 Hammer of Wrath. So this is our removal right here, a little light. Some of the really strong Paladin decks that I've been able to put together in Arena typically feature a little more than that. The other thing we're missing is the Aldor, what's it called? I think it's a 3-drop, and it's 3/3 and a Battle Cry of Change of Minions. Basically has a free humility on it, Change of Minions attack to 1. Those are really useful as well, and we didn't get any of those. And that's it in terms of Paladin abilities. So we're missing some, some of the key neutral minions as well. No Yeti, no Iron Dwarf, no Argent Commander. So this will be interesting to see if we can get some work out of this deck. I still think we might be able to, but if we don't get a lot of momentum early, I'm not sure how well it'll do. We do have the 2 Ogres and a Sunwalker, so if we actually can make it to mid to late game and be in a pretty good position, we've got some bombs to put out there, but not a lot. So it'll be interesting. Let's see what we can get into here. I think it's going to be important to have a good start with this deck. We don't have enough removal or comeback mechanics built into the deck, I don't think.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Okay, not bad. We've got Argent Protector, although we may play Silverhand Recruit before playing an Argent Protector,
Well met.
so we have something to put the Divine Shield on.
What you want? Reporting
Priest
for
throws
duty.
down a taunt. Okay, that's weird. Isn't that weird? Shadow word. Pain incoming. Oh, he's gonna buff it up. No, maybe not.
The battle.
Alright, good little turn there to grab some early advantage on the table. We did take some damage there from the first couple turns by the priest, but
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
and now he's having to put something down that doesn't have a buff on it. So now it's got 5 health.
Not on my watch.
Bring me steel.
If he has Shadow Word Death, he may break it out here, I don't know. So he takes the Divine Shield off with Holy Nova. And all we have left is our little Swordsmith. I think this is maybe about as good a time as we're going to have to put this down, just to protect our Swordsmith a little longer.
It's time.
See what kind of removal he has.
Your magic shall not save you.
That looks like
Do you need a blessing?
this looks like True Silver Champion bait there. He's got 4 health now.
For justice. It's
Reporting
time.
for duty.
Put this apple on your head.
That's just what I was thinking about doing, putting a knife juggler out.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
battle!
Don't mess with Tusker.
So, I was a little distracted there. Holy Nova pretty much took out everything. Not good. Alright. So we will have to...
I wonder...
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
For justice!
Good mind
They'll
control.
never know what hit them.
Your magic shall not save you.
Believe that's game over.
This is my responsibility.
For justice! Taste my steel!
So we were lethal there. And again, that divine favor set in our hand. We just probably don't have a fast enough deck. I mean, it depends on what the draw is like. I guess if we got a bunch of our little cards out early and stayed on top of putting them out pretty aggressively, then maybe divine favor comes into play. But other than that, I just don't know how often it will, unless we play someone that maybe mid to late game they have some cards that let them draw really aggressively and they get a big hand. At that point, maybe it'll come in handy, but we'll see. Those two Holy Novas almost got us into trouble. And really, we got a lot of work out of that Fin Creeper. I think we had 2 Divine Shields on it. Blessing of Wisdom was on it at the end. Pretty solid.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor. Well met.
Should be able to get some sort of trade advantage if we can
My
top
greeting.
deck a 2-drop here, or
You
even just use
shall
this.
not
Once we get to turn 4, we'll have the weapon available.
Reporting for duty.
Plays here. I mean, if nothing else, we can Wolf Rider. Oh, is he gonna take out our little fella? Wow. I think we'll have to put Worgen out since he did that. Worgen's not great against this or anything because it's not going to get enraged from attacking a 0/4 shield bearer, but Wolf Rider, if we had put it out there, we would have hit it once and then he'd have had the option of just coming back in with his hero and hitting it again, so. So a couple choices here. We could Wolf Rider this. Actually, no, we couldn't. So we could true silver this down.
Let me think.
Actually, there's not really that many choices. I think really what we're going to do is give this divine shield.
Not on my watch.
Then the only question is, do we want to put wisdom on it? Or do we want to humility that? And I don't, at least for now, I don't think we do. Let's see. I guess we will put humility on it and get some early card draw. We will attack it, take the damage to his face, and then trade to get it off the board. Maybe not. I assume that's what he's doing. Yeah.
Let the pain speak to me.
This is my responsibility.
For justice!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I wonder.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
This is my responsibility.
Locked and loaded.
This
Reporting
is
for
my
duty.
responsibility.
Okay, interesting back and forth play here. Held the ogre back. Could have put him down last turn. Just held him back because he would have been vulnerable to what he had on the table. So yeah, he just loves hitting things to the face with his hero ability. And it's smart. It's a good way to trade. And this kind of puts us in a place where we don't really want to. We don't really want to consecrate here.
Reporting for duty. Fire!
Put this apple on your head.
If he has a way to buff this up, we're in real trouble here.
Pass me that arc light spanner!
Tough spot.
Truth is my shield.
Put this apple on your head!
Your magic shall not save you.
Reporting for duty.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
That would be interesting if he traded instead of hitting us to the face. Wow. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it plays, but not necessarily how I would have done it. But I understand not wanting to take that knife juggler, popping his vine shield potentially. 6/6. All right, we got to put this up.
Truth is my shield.
Reporting for duty.
Die, mage.
The battle!
Let's see what he's got now. Seven, eight, at least 8 damage right now if he wants. Okay, or not. Let's see, this would take this out. And we could trade there. Or we could trade there and just leave that open.
I wonder.
Reporting for duty.
Justice shall prevail.
All he needs is 3 more damage. He must have it. Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah, we almost stabilized there at the end. But we had taken a little too much damage along the way, unfortunately. But I think we were about to turn the table there. We had that second ogre. If we could have gotten it out, that would have been probably the difference at that point. He was just top decking.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor. Well met.
Is someone injured?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, we don't want to put this out if he's going to put that out. We'll probably just have to coin up and remove it with Wolf Rider. Let's see what else Priest does. I'm not as concerned about taking the early damage from the Fairy Dragon. What I am concerned about was giving him an opportunity to start drawing through his deck. That's a recipe for certain loss. This way we still have a chance. The other way, that would have been almost certainly putting us in a bad position if nothing else.
Do you need a blessing?
Not on my watch.
And really, we're just putting some things out there to distract him a little bit. Honestly, next turn may be worth consecrating, especially if he adds one more minion to this mix. What's he doing? A Shadow Word Paint on that little silly thing? This guy's awesome. I love it. He wants to be consecrated. He said, please bring it. Bring the consecration. He's only got 2 cards in his hand, too. Okay, let's see what you play now.
Get behind me.
Speak to me.
So, just kind of a play where nothing makes perfect sense to play it, so we'll get both of these out. If for some reason, if he attacks one directly, or if they both survive, then combined they can take him out. But we'll see what else he plays.
Truth is my shield. Pain.
Job's done.
So now he has a chance to really buff this up if he was holding on to those abilities in his hand. Doubling its health would make it a 10-10 suddenly. He just top decked that? Oh, okay. Surely he'll just go to the face here, right? Oh, sorry, he can't. That's right. Oh, what am I thinking? Alright, well,
Justice shall prevail.
Nice thing about this one, it's got 4 attacks. Sunwalkers cannot be Shadow Word Pained or Death. So against a priest, Sunwalker maybe is a little more valuable than in most situations.
Pandaria will be ours! What you looking at? Reporting for duty.
Justice shall prevail.
This is my responsibility.
That's game over.
Pass me that Arclight spanner!
The victory.
Too strong. That priest has 2 really good cards, and he's able to bring them all out at the same time. It's just too strong. And we don't have one of those super paladin decks. Only way we can get victories is if we have a really solid start and can sustain it. That priest, you know, he got just a lucky combination of the right taunts to put up to be able to boost up his other card. So anyway, frustrating, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor. Well met.
Hello.
It's looking like Silverhand Recruit turn 2. She's pointing up into something.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Reporting for duty.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Suck steel, swine. For justice.
So against a mage, whenever possible, with Divine Shield, you want to put it down to prevent damage taken as you attack. You don't really want to put it down when you have the option waiting for the next turn, because it's so easy to just ping it with the Fire Blast. So things, you can be a little more free with putting Divine Shields, I think, against other opponents. It's still better to do it when you're going to attack, because then you know you're getting the use out of it. But against something like a mage, you definitely want to, whenever possible, not do that.
Put this apple on your head.
It's time for a little blood.
Reporting for duty.
For justice!
Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have taken this out instead. For sure, I should have taken the Sorcerer's Apprentice out. It's just one attack difference, and the Apprentice is going to let her do a cheap little. And still have 2 left. So now she can hero ability and take out our Berserker. That was a big mistake. Probably don't come back from that mistake at this point.
Truth is my shield.
Let me think.
Not on my watch.
Justice shall prevail.
I wonder.
Are you ready for this?
Join or die.
This is my responsibility.
Justice shall prevail.
Job's done.
Justice shall prevail. Justice shall prevail.
This is my responsibility.
Who's next?
Bring me steel! Bring me steel!
What you looking at? Reporting for duty.
I'll put it on your tab. I wonder...
Pass me that Arclight spanner!
Your magic shall not save you.
Do you need a blessing?
Me smash.
Bring me steel!
Hey, give me a minute!
Locked and loaded!
Die, mage.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Reporting for duty.
My eyes are open.
Not on my watch.
Hey,
Reporting
give me a
for
minute!
duty. The battle! I've got a huge gun!
Hey, give me a
Reporting
minute!
for duty. This is my responsibility.
Let the pain speak to me.
This is my responsibility.
Hey, give me a minute!
The battle! The battle!
Job's
done.
Reporting for duty.
It's time for a little blood.
Let the pain speak to me.
Reporting for duty.
This is my responsibility.
Give me a minute.
The battle! The battle!
You win.
Not a whole lot to say. This I'm not getting a whole lot out of this Paladin deck.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Expensive starting hand. A little better.
Well met.
It's time for a little blood.
He'll go ahead and trade with that thing. That's too dangerous to leave on the table.
Injured?
If he has removal, he'll remove it, because Worgen is, so he's just going to get your card draw out of it. We're going to be able to
For justice!
Unfortunate to have to use our Worgen with Wind Fury like that, but I'm not going to leave that thing up for him to heal all his people on automatically. If he doesn't have Shadow, well, now it's 4 attack, Shadow Word doesn't work, so hopefully we'll at least be able to trade with whatever he puts down.
What we do.
No way around what's about to happen. If we had gotten Divine Shield, we could have Divine Shielded this and then taken that out with a weapon, but No way.
Ready to ride.
Bring me steel.
Taste my steel.
Hopefully Master Swordsmith will live so we can put Taunt down next turn. You can Shadow Word Pain the Swordsmith. The Wolf Rider is now out of Shadow Word range.
Give me a quest.
My steel.
It's time. It's time.
Again, 4 attack. No Shadow Word for the Kodo. Same with Sunwalker.
Will be ours.
For justice.
Truth is my shield.
It's time.
Now, this can be Shadow Word. One of them two was going to be able to, and I'm glad it went to the Kodo. Shadow Word Death will work on this now.
Join or die, or both. Join or die.
Justice shall prevail.
Do you need a blessing?
It's time.
Well, we're in a pretty strong position right now. Even if he mind controls something, we're probably okay.
Don't mess with Tusky.
Justice shall prevail.
It's time.
More training?
Decided not to put the Ogre out there because if he has a mind control, that's what he would play it on, and that would let him turn it here, but can't attack that buddy. Holy Nova would be really useful for him right now.
Well played.
Justice shall prevail.
It's time.
We have a lot of small minions, a lot of minions that are are a little bit difficult for Priest to deal with, especially the way we were buffing him up to 4 attack, so Priest matchup isn't too bad for us.
Rexa!
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor. Well met. Greetings, traveler.
It's time for a little brew.
And I was going to just do Silverhand Recruit, but top deck the Berserker, so we'll do that. I really don't like the early Timberwolf play. He's probably going to buff it up, but no, he's going to put Taunt out. Okay.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Who you want me to see?
Job done.
That Wolf Rider was huge right there. Without the Wolf Rider, we would have had to do a pretty awkward play. Yeah, we'll just True Silver the champion that.
For justice.
Who you want me to see? Not on my watch. Who you want me killing? Don't mess with Tusker.
Well fought. And well played.
Well, it's an early concede, but it certainly was going our way so far. I think the fact that we had this weapon that we were holding back was pretty frustrating for him.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. I will fight with honor.
We really did not do as well against Druid last time. So this time we've got the cards to kind of go for it here, so we are going to go for it. Early Wrath there.
Put this apple on your head.
See if we can get more of his early removal out. Knife Juggler kind of demands premium removal if you've got it.
Not on my watch.
Hey, catch!
Do the trading here. That's a good example of when you don't trade. I mean, you know, a lot of times I will make sure I clear their board, their minions off. But in a case like that, well, I don't know. You could make the argument if we had gone ahead and killed the alpha, then the juggler would be alive and his hero attack wouldn't kill it. So actually, I don't know that that is an example of what to do there. Oh, the Kodo.
This is my responsibility.
The great thing right now is that we have the removal to counter just about anything, I would think, at turn 6 here. Between what we have on the board and our removal. Oh, he's putting something big out. Alright, so if we went 4 and then Divine Shield this, then we're just losing this. If we go 3 and draw a card, Divine Shield this. 3, he'd have 5 left, 2 left. Okay, so either way,
Not on my watch. This is my responsibility.
pretty good trades for us. Took 3 cards to take 1 down, but that is a big card. And we still holding back our weapon, and we've got the rifleman that does 1 damage on arriving. We also have Boulder Fist next turn that we could play.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
We'll just true silver that.
For justice.
Cards are even. Battlefield heavily in our advantage. Wow. There's Ragnaros. 1, 4, 8. Keep these alive.
For justice. Locked and loaded. Reporting for duty.
Okay, well, we made it past Ragnaros. We are not lethal this turn. This is probably going to be a good time to put the ogre down. Oh, he had an ooze?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Your magic shall not save you.
Reporting for duty.
Changed my mind on the ogre, obviously. Silence there kind of kept us going. with having big board advantage.
Pandaria will be ours!
Yeah, that's funny.
Reporting for duty. Fire!
Suck steel.
Good thing we didn't play that ogre before he played his faceless manipulator.
I concede. Well played.
Hey. Well, it's sort of a blue-collar Paladin deck. We just fought our way to 5 wins, even though we had 2 early losses. So it's probably about where this deck will stall out, but we made a good little run out of it, I suppose. A blue-collar Paladin. I think we might have found the title of this video. It's pretty early in the morning when I started this Paladin run.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Wondering if I could have gotten a little more out of it if I'd been a little more awake. I know I would have been a little more talkative. Apologize for that. Alright, we'll definitely keep the Wolf Rider as we saw in that last match against the Druid. It really helped out. Ooh, kind of a pricey ogre to start out with here. Let's see how it goes.
Well met.
Unless something top decks, we're probably looking at Silverhand Recruit, unfortunately.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Reporting for duty.
This is here, and if he doesn't buff this up, he'll just hit us to the face. Not a good trade for him. Oh yeah, he'll just attack our minion. That's a good play.
Bring me steel.
He can trade this out if he wants to get rid of it. Oh, he's going to use an ability to do it. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Not on my watch.
We'll take care of this abusive sergeant eventually. I just know it. We've let him get a lot of value out of that 1 drop. And he loves it.
Drink with me, friend. It's time for a little blood.
Yes. 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 This is perfect consecration time.
This is my responsibility.
Job's done. Catch up a little bit on card draw. We've got Hammer of Wrath as well still. I'd love to hold on to Consecration for later, but you know, we gotta get going or we're gonna be in trouble. Holy cow. Well, we can kill it. We could Wolf Rider and Hammer of Wrath it. Keep these on the table. Oh no, we don't have enough mana. We're gonna have to... You know, at this point...
It's time for a little blood.
Job's done. At this point, I don't think it's worth doing humility on it. Just to keep one of the small minions alive. We'll save that humility.
What does the future hold? Ready to ride.
I don't know here.
Taste my steel!
Who you want me kill? Locked and loaded.
Would have also been a good time for Kodo. If he wants, he can take the 5 damage and just shapeshift this off. But that would have been a good time for Kodo to take out the Thrallmore. And then we could have just dealt with Worgen with the other cards, but... Good Starfall. Might as well. A little early Ogre, but I think it could cause him some trouble if he doesn't have other good removal in his deck. And with nothing on his side of the board, it's an interesting time to throw the Ogre down. I know we have another one in the deck if this ends up going long. So I think it's okay.
What to do?
And we'll probably just humility and Kodo that.
Do you need a blessing?
Reporting for duty.
Guess according to what he has to play, one thing I might do if I was him, if he has the mana, is shapeshift the young priestess off to keep the... Okay, it doesn't look like that's what he's doing. Go ahead and take the Kodo out, but he only has 3 mana left, so it looks like he's going to take some damage this turn.
Truth is
More
my
training?
Battle!
Ogre's getting ugly. 6-9 now. Sure that silence matters that much, but take that priestess out, I bet.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Possibly. Alright. So, trade, and then trade, or 15 damage.
Let me think.
justice shall prevail.
More training?
The battle!
Hey, give me a minute.
Reporting for duty.
That's a waste. But that's game over, I would assume. That doesn't help. That doesn't help.
Well played. Well played.
All right.
My thanks.
No, this doesn't seem like a 7-win deck, but we're one game away from it. I guess all we really would need is, sorry, my dog just went off on our cat there, if you heard that. All we need is an awkward draw here by Thrall and fast start for us, and we might pull it out. I actually I like these alright. I think we'll keep it. If he coins up... Oh, sorry, we've got coin, so never mind. We'll go ahead and put this young priestess out, I think.
Do you need a blessing?
Is he gonna swing an axe at the young priestess? Alright, so this does 2 damage.
Reporting for duty.
I wonder if he'll do that again.
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, I should have just put another silver-handed crew out there. He's gonna lightning bolt it? That's awesome. Alright.
Your magic shall not save you.
Now, he can obviously trade here if he wants, but doubt he will.
Handle it!
Now he might.
For justice!
Not on my watch.
For justice!
put this apple on your head?
What you looking at?
Job's done. Ooh, he's just had an answer for everything. Just brutal. That's gonna be game over. Nothing we can do. We could heal up off of this to 7 health, but he's got so much attack and no we have no taunt to slow it down. No removal left.
The victory.
Probably should have taken the Manatide Totem out, even though we would have taken a lot of damage that next turn. We probably should have gotten on that. Alright, as always, thanks for watching.
Bye bye, Nods.